Good morning, you 62 loyal subscribers. It's been a while since we've done a Project Breaking 40, a 10k update, so that is the focus of today's video. Today's session I've decided to go out to the trails. It was supposed to be quite a nice morning actually, but well, it is clearing up a little bit. We have had some rain and I'm just heading out over to the trails. To the left of me is Broadmoor Hospital and Prison, the old building in the background and the new one on the right hand side. So after today's session, the intervals start to get longer, the recovery period's a little bit shorter and more focused on that race pace effort, which for me will be in the sub 4 minute per kilometre range. The aim for today's session is 90 seconds in zone 5, which is about 367 watts. We're still going on power, and then quite a long recovery actually of about 2.5 minutes. I'm actually not wearing trail shoes for today's session out on the trails. I've got my Bostons on. Reason being, trail shoes number 1 were too wet, and trail shoes number 2 I actually left in work. Okay, and here it is. So, the session calls for 90 seconds in zone 5, which is going to be a really hard effort, about 360 watts, and then 2.5 minute recoveries. It's nice and flat along here. Ground is fairly good. So, let's get the sessions going. Okay, that's the first 5 done. One thing I like to do on shorter intervals where maybe you haven't got as much time to kind of measure the pace, measure the effort, because they are quite hard, is to think about the distance. So sort of take the distance that you cover for the first 1 or 2 when you're feeling more fresh, and then try and hold that same sort of distance for each of the intervals. So for each 90-second interval now, I'm sort of covering about 400 meters. So that's what I'll try and aim to maintain over the next 5. Okay, coming into the final interval now. I've started to struggle on these last 2 or 3, so just trying to maintain as strong an effort as I can all the way for roughly 400 meters. Alright, last interval, and we'll have a recap. Here we go. Almost there. About 30 seconds. That's it. That's it. 10. Zone 5-ish. Intervals. 90 seconds. Roughly 400 meters for each one. Workout done. Okay, that's the session done. I'm just heading back now. About 2.5 to 3k cool down. Road shoes held up pretty well. Wouldn't recommend doing hard intervals on trails in road shoes, but needs must today. And that is the end of week 8 of this training block. It's a recovery week next week, and then into 2 weeks, which will hopefully peak towards the race day. I'll probably throw in some more Spartan training next week, because beginning of May is coming around fairly soon. Thanks for tuning in and staying with me, and I look forward to updating you on my progress soon. Take care for now.